Good morning, Soul Tribe. All right, let's get us a reading. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. I hope you guys are having a wonderful hump day. I love saying that. I don't know. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. And yeah, so far so good, right? Let's see what's going on in the energy. What does my collective need to know about, Spirit? Please and thank you. Only take what fits, leave what doesn't. Okay. What is the energy, Spirit? Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Sex, good time. I don't want to go negative. Let's go a little bit deeper. This could be someone having a good time, right? But when I touch the card, I get a yucky, weird feeling. So it could be, you know, somebody up to no good, possibly. Let's just see. Yeah, it is. Somebody lying. Spirit's like, yeah, go with your feelings. Okay, there's a liar. Somebody who's having some sort of like hookup energy or maybe somebody was hooking up and they thought this was going to be, you know, a stable relationship, or they wanted it to be a stable relationship, but it was just a hookup. They're finding out this person's a liar. Right? Or they feel like they got manipulated by maybe somebody was manipulating them with sex. Okay? Someone's finding that out. They feel like they got manipulated because the sex was good, possibly here, and that's about all it was, is what I'm hearing. Okay, what else? Now they want to come in and tell you they're sorry and apologize. All right, so somebody, you know, feels like they got tricked by, I guess, a karmic energy here. Now they feel like they're being lied to. Maybe the sex ain't as important as it once was. Good or not good, right? And now they're just thinking about coming in and apologizing to you, collective, is kind of what I'm getting. So let's see where your energy is. Where that's what's going on with whoever's you've been dealing with, okay? This person's, maybe they're on your mind or you're on their mind, okay? I feel like they went to the good time, a good time person, but it was only sexual, right? They lied to you about this, and now the sex ain't enough. They want to come tell you they're sorry. Where's my collective's energy in all of this? Where are you at with all this, collective? Where do you stand in this situation? Seduction, hold on. Collective, are you the one who got seduced? And now the sex ain't good enough for you? It's not enough? Because you're figuring out this person lied and they thought they could use you for sex? Okay, collective, that's the vibe I'm getting out of feminine. You could have gotten seduced by the good sex, but the sex ain't enough no more. And so now you could want to apologize to someone that you want to heal your heart with. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see. What's the masculine's energy? What's the masculine in all of this? Masculine's looking at your pictures. He could be reminiscing about you. He could be waiting for an apology, Divine Feminine. Okay, you chose, I'm getting the vibe that a Divine Feminine chose excitement here. Maybe you're you know, a pre-empress here. Maybe you're coming into your Divine Feminine energy, but you're having to deal with this, you know, this cycle of seduction first, right? You're having to examine, you know, something that you may have done against your partner here. I don't know. I'm a little lost for words because usually, you know, I try not to be biased, but I am a feminine too. So, you know, very rarely do I pull in it's the feminine being seductive, but it is the feminine who I feel like feels like she got lied to. I feel like this feminine, you know, the sex was good, so it was exciting, and that's what she chose. And now she's realizing she got seduced away from someone who was reminiscing, looking at her photos. Someone who maybe, this person looking at the feminine's photos, how do they feel about this feminine? They're looking at your photos, they're reminiscing, they want to talk. Maybe they want you to apologize for this, or maybe they're expecting you to apologize. Or maybe, you know, you did apologize and they just aren't accepting your apology. I mean, take it how it fits, but how do they truly feel here? They're healing. So this masculine energy is healing from this feminine. You really hurt this masculine. Okay, you really, really hurt this masculine. Even though he loves you unconditionally, he still loves you, feminine. He's still blowing you kisses. But there's something from the past, you know, that I feel like it's taken him a while to get over here. It's not something he can just get over. Whatever you did to this masculine, you did a number on him. And I'm not saying you did this maliciously, because it looks like you got seduced. Okay, you could have been, you know, acting out of your own unhealed wounding here. You could have, you know, what seduced you? Let's see. What seduced you, feminine? Why did you feel so seduced by this other energy besides the good sex? It's someone that, okay, so this is someone you broke up with and went back to. Okay, you were broken up with the person that seduced you. You guys were broken up, but the sex was good, and this is someone that you still just wasn't over yet when you met your real person over here. And it looks like you went back and forth, right? You went back to this other seductive energy because the sex was good, and it might have been a little bit more exciting because it was more you guys, but you two over here butt heads, right? It's very passionate but it's very toxic. And so you were still holding on to that person, it looks like. And so your real masculine came into the picture, and you went back to this seductive energy again and kind of left this masculine out to dry. You hurt this other masculine, you know, by bouncing back and forth. And so he's just over here. He is reminiscing. He is looking at your pictures. But he's also healing. He's trying to, maybe you already apologized, and I feel like he's trying to find a way to accept your apology. Okay, Divine Feminine is kind of what I'm getting here. Don't beat yourself up. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Like, just see what this cycle has been for you. See this seductive person over here for who they really are. Let's see, who is this seductive person it's someone that's your ex that you broke up with and you separated from, but you couldn't let go of. And so you may have hooked up with this person, had a sexual encounter with this person while you were dealing with this other masculine. Yeah, this person who you got seduced by, they're just trying to dig up dirt. This is somebody who I feel like came in, they were, I don't know, maybe you already found dirt on this person from the past. This person you go in and out with, I feel like you were looking for proof of what you already knew about that person, right? You kept going back because you had suspicion that that person was a liar, but you didn't have like physical proof, so you kept going back. Because you were drawn, there's confirmation, you were drawn to this person. You were looking for your proof. You love this other person. I feel like you were stuck between two loves here, right? One is a healing, healthy love for you, and one was not. But because you were still moving out of your unhealed self, you were being drawn back to the unhealthy love. Until you learn something here, okay? And so don't beat yourself up. Just know that this is a pattern, and it's about setting boundaries, right? Learning what your boundaries should be, setting those boundaries, and loving yourself enough to realize that even if you've got proof or not, if it doesn't feel right for you, and you know, the sex may be good, but everything else was toxic, right? Only you can decide what's what there.